So what seems to be the problem today?
I have a really sore throat, and then I think my brother had the strep throat too. I'm not sure, but I'm kind
Okay, your brother had strep throat?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna need to give you an antibiotic injection of Neosporin. Okay, and then we're gonna need to take a culture of this. Open wide.
Well, what seems to be the problem today?
I think I got a fever and like really sick.
Okay, you're sick.
Yeah.
I think you have a bacterial infection. Let's use some of this. This will kill those nasty bugs real fast. Here we go. Open wide.
So what's your problem today?
I got attacked by a dog, and I'm bleeding so much.
Oh my god, I think you need some Neosporin and then just press it.
Okay,
You're good.
thanks.
It's like, darn these Swedos. They got into medical school and I didn't. Put some of the Shigella on their food. They'll be just like food poisoning. They won't know what hit them.
Oh, just got my high score in Angry Birds.
Took long enough.
Thanks, Bob.
Ooh, this looks
Looks
good.
pretty good.
I'm losing the game.
Not bad, Bob. My patient kept whining during the spinal tap. Would not shut up, that kid.
Oh, yeah. Mine starts crying like every time I miss his vein. It only took like 5 tries.
Kids these days.
Oh man, guys, I don't feel very good today. I'm so cold.
I'm so hot.
My stomach feels so crappy.
Bob, get him up.
Fine.
We tried Neosporin.
Oh, it's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we should figure out what we have. We all haven't been feeling well for the past 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Let's put our brain power together, guys. Oh, I think there's one M.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Well, I've been really cold.
Actually, I've been pretty hot. I don't know about that. That's like a question mark. Okay.
I've been vomiting like a whole day.
Yeah, me too. Nope.
Oh, thanks.
Sure. My back's kind of hurting too, like in my kidney regions, but I don't know why that would happen. It makes no sense.
that doesn't
so
make
that's
sense.
probably unrelated.
Yeah.
Some cramping, lots of cramping.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to get too personal, guys, but I've had some bathroom problems with number 2, if you know what I mean.
no. Well, this can't be that many things. Let's see. Well, I mean, we don't know, so let's just take this off.
Yeah. We haven't shared any food or eaten anything.
Nope.
This can't be bacterial infection.
No, definitely not bacterial. I'm thinking maybe viral.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. Viruses are a good bet when I'm stumped.
Yeah.
You know, We live by the ocean, so maybe it's Vibrio.
Oh, it could be Vibrio, yeah.
Yeah, and there's only one way to treat that.
Neosporin?
Yeah.
How did they get into medical school and I didn't? They can't even figure out this simple bacteria.
Oh man, you don't look so good. Are you okay?
Oh, guys, go to the bathroom! I need the bathroom!
Team, why are you laughing at?
Oh, nothing. It's working just as planned. It seems to be good following you three.
We have Vibrio.
Yeah, we haven't been feeling well for like a week now, and I've just been like hot and cold, and I've been having bathroom problems, and
Yeah, I know, like I keep vomiting like all day.
Yeah. My kidneys kind of hurt, but that's probably nothing.
Okay. So, based on what you've told me, it could be a lot of things. So, what we'll need first is, from each of you, a blood sample and a stool sample. How's that?
I guess
Maybe.
if I can squeeze it into my schedule.
Oh, but for now, just make sure you stay hydrated and get some
Yeah.
rest.
Duh.
I mean, we're doctors. We need
Yeah.
that.
All right. So the results have come back, and all of your stool samples have blood in them. So we think it's very likely to be dysentery.
Like in the Oregon Trail?
That's not real. It's a game, a video game. You play it on the computer.
Actually, it is.
Dysentery is caused by Shigella dysenteriae, a gram-negative rod-shaped gut bacterium which is transmitted by exposure to as little as 100 cells in contaminated food or water. Shigella infects people of all ages. Symptoms include fever, gastrointestinal cramping, nausea, bloody diarrhea, and vomiting. They can last between 4 days and 2 weeks, following an incubation period of 1 to 3 days. This disease is not very common in the U.S., but is very common in countries with poor water sanitation. In order to diagnose dysentery, stool samples need to be taken and cultured onto multiple types of media, including McConkey, psilocybin deoxycholate, or eosine methylene blue agar. Antibiotic sensitivity testing should also be done in order to create a treatment plan, as different strains have varying levels of resistance to different antibiotics. Shigella reproduces within the intestinal epithelial cells, following attachment and entry via type 3 secretion. The type 3 secretion system is derived from flagellar machinery and requires contact with host cells. This entry into the cells is often correlated with patterns of fever. While in the epithelium, the bacteria produces the Shigella toxin, a toxin in the AB5 class. The Shigella toxin halts protein synthesis by cleaving an adenine from ribosomal RNA. Defenses against infection include the digestive tract's normal flora, acidic environment, and peristalsis. Shigella infections usually resolve in 5 to 7 days. The goal of treatment is to replace fluids and electrolytes that are lost from diarrhea. Antibiotics can be effective in more severe cases, but many strains of Shigella dysenteriae are resistant to common antibiotics such as ampicillin and sulfamethoxazole.
Hanging in there?
I don't feel so good.
Well, that would make sense. Our further tests have shown that your urine is very dark and your kidneys appear to be failing.
Thought I had dysentery.
This is one of the rare presentations of dysentery. This is a symptom. It's called hemolytic uremic syndrome, or HUS.
Never heard of it.
Hemolytic uremic syndrome, or HUS, is a rare complication that can result from a dysentery infection. Shigella toxins bind GB3 receptors, which are more common in renal tissue than in any other tissue in the body. It occurs between 5 to 10 days after onset of original symptoms and occurs in about 10% of patients. Symptoms include blood in urine and kidney failure. Like with the earlier manifestation, HUS is generally treated by administering plenty of fluids and dialysis if kidney damage is extensive. In these cases, kidney transplants are often done to save the patient.
I'm sorry, the IV fluids and the antibiotics don't seem to be working. It seems we caught this too late.
So what are you gonna do?
So I'm sorry, there's nothing else we can do.
What does that mean?
I'll give you some time.
I refuse to die like this!
How are you feeling?
Feel better.
Yeah, we're feeling good.
Fortunately, I have some bad news. Your colleague passed away. The symptoms were too far gone.
Aw.
Well, I think we survived.
Yeah, at least we're doing better.
I'm glad.
Man, I'm really glad we're feeling better.
Yeah, after we take the penicillin. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm from the CDC, and I just have a few questions about your sickness and how it happened. So it says here that it happened to all three of you within a span of 1 day.
It was more like it took around 2 to 3 days for symptoms to develop, but it was all about the same time.
Okay, and what were you eating?
I mean, we never ate the same thing. Like we eat in the cafeteria together sometimes, but like we order different things, and like we don't share food or drinks.
And who was working at the cafeteria at the time? Do you recall?
Bob.
Bob? Okay. Do you have a last name?
No.
All right. Well, I'll probably have somebody call for some follow-up questions, but that's good for now.
Okay. So sad.
Sadly, all of this could have been prevented if they had been nicer to Tim. For non-Suedos, Shigella is avoided by regular hand washing, especially before meals, and making sure your food and water supplies are clean. Also, when swimming in fresh water, don't splash.